Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you a quick tip on Emacs. If you know it very well, if you don't know it, you'll come to know about it. Okay, this is all about taking a quick note on org file. Okay, sounds familiar? It bound to be, because it has been discussed all over the place and there are various ways of doing things. But what I found, a simple built-in keystroke which will do the job. So that's what I'm going to share with you if you are not aware of it. Pretty simple. So this video will be very short. So let me go to my Emacs client, which I have already opened. It is running on terminal. As I mentioned before, I hardly use Emacs GUI version because I don't need to. So your case might be different. Anyway, that's beyond the point. So what I'm trying to show you, to take a quick note if you have an org file, okay, in a simple keystroke, with a simple keystroke. Okay, so let me open an arbitrary org file. It could be any org file. Control-CO. This is just an ordinary org file. Okay, so if I have my cursor in one of the headings, you can see my cursor is hovering on one of the heading. Okay, it could be anywhere. Okay, so just press Control-C and Control-Z. Look it up. It open up a buffer and it says enter few text, and once you are done, you place Control-C, Control-C to save it, and if you don't like it, you can use Control-C, Control-K to dismiss it. Pretty darn simple, like every other, most of the org operation, capturing stuff. Okay, so I need to work on internals, more detail about the kernel structure. I just wrote an arbitrary statement just to show you the demonstration. Think about it, you could take the quick way note by pressing Control-C and Control-Z. Okay, so the thing is that now I have written a note, and if I press Control-C, Control-C, do you see the difference? It put a note right beneath where my cursor was. You can see still my cursor is there on the heading. I took note. Okay, you see the white cursor, right? I'm moving it now. Just below that, I moved the cursor. You see it provided date stamp, and it's written note taken on. Okay, so and the statement I wrote in that particular buffer is clearly mentioned here. Pretty darn simple and very useful too. You can easily take a note, okay, just by pressing this keystroke on any org file. If you just press tab like simply, it will simply close the thing, but the note will be still there. Okay, so now if you go here, so Control-C and Control-Z. I'm writing this so it could be easy for you to take quick note in org file. Your cursor has to be on the heading for the specific right. So you're seeing it, right? So Control-C, Control-Z will pop up a buffer and ask you to enter the note. Once you are done, you press Ctrl+C as normal operation to save the stuff in our file. Okay, if you don't like it, you can use Ctrl+C Ctrl+K to dismiss it. Okay, and the result will be there. If I go here and if I press tab like normal, you see the note is attached with this particular heading. Likewise, if you put any damn, if you put your cursor on any damn heading and just press Ctrl+C Ctrl+Z, it will simply pop up a buffer and ask you to enter the note about it. Very quick way to add something important to the stuff you probably working on, or a note for the future reference. I thought it will be useful for some people, so that's why I'm making this video. Hope it will help. Thanks for watching.